Hey everyone, welcome back to the Skilsa page. I am Himangi, one of the instructors for Skilsa. So I am glad to welcome you all back to this practice video of a pop-up card that we are planning to make for our teachers on the occasion of Teachers Day. I'm sure most of you must have attended the live workshop that was scheduled. But anyway, if you might have missed on some information or for that fact you were not even able to attend the workshop, there is a practice video. So let's get started. So let's begin. Here I have two bright colored papers. One of them is red and the other one is yellow. This is an A3 sized paper, okay, as you can see, which I folded into half, and then it becomes A4, right? This is another A4 size paper, which I'm going to stick inside this. So let's just quickly stick it. I'm going to use this glue called Fevibond, but do feel free to use any other sort of glue, but a liquid glue would be preferable because it sticks better. So let's just quickly stick this. So the intention to stick this other color is just that it adds, to the beauty of the card altogether, right? So please be careful with the glue and ensure that your hands do not get dirty, as it could spoil the look of the greeting card. So let's just stick it now. Yes, I think we're good to go over here. Yeah. Okay, now you will see that I have something like this, right? So I have an A4 size greeting card altogether. You will see that these are the extra edges over here. If you wish, you can cut it, okay? If you do not, you can just keep it that way. So I wish to keep it the same way because I believe that it looks nice the way it is, okay? So I'm gonna keep it the way it is. So let's begin with our other part of the paper. So now this will keep aside, okay? Let's look what is the next thing that we want. The next step is that we cut two rectangles, okay? This is going to be for the purpose of making the blackboard. So you can take two rectangles of say size 6, okay? 6 by 8 centimeters, okay? This is the blackboard, okay? 6 by 8. Now since this blackboard is going to have this wood, so-called wood background, right? So this has to be bigger than this. So if you take this as 6 by 8, ensure to take this at least a bit more, okay? So I have taken this as 7 by 9, okay? And this is how it will look. I then paste this, the so-called blackboard, on this particular I'll paste this upon this, right? You need not be very specific, but just get the correct guess of how to paste it. All right, so now we are here ready with our blackboard, okay? Ensure, okay, that this is 6 by 8 and this has to be a bit more bigger than that, so that can be 7 by 9 centimeters, okay? Next, if you remember in the practice while the workshop was going on, okay, we cut a rectangle of 11 by 17 centimeters. So this is 11 by 17 centimeter, okay? We then divided it into 1 centimeter, 5, 5, and the remaining that was left. So let's just take a look, quickly take a look. So this is 1, okay? This is another 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and the remaining is 6 centimeter, okay? We then, what we did is we just marked lines over here and then we folded them, right? So they all got folded like this, okay? And ultimately we are here with this kind of a structure, okay? Now what we do is that we are going to make the table out of this. But how do we make it? So next I'll show you what we do. We will mark 3 centimeters from each end. Okay, you can even take 3.5 if you want, but I think 3 will be decent enough. So let's just mark 3 centimeters from each end. I'll tell you what are we supposed to be doing with this. Then I draw a line. So basically this is to cut out the middle part here. So basically we have to cut this part out, right? So I'm going to use a cutter. Okay, please use a scissor or use a cutter only with parental guidance. Okay, here I go with cutting. Okay, see, okay, so this has not been cut well. Let me just put a bit more of pressure. Yeah. Now this will be better. Yeah, look something like this. And then the remaining part is to be cut as well. So basically this is going to be our table, right? Here we are. See, this may not be a bit clean, so you could just use a scissor to cut it so that it looks really nice. Yeah. Let's begin. Now this that we have over here, let's not waste it. Okay, let's try to make drawers out of it, right? So let's make drawers out of it. Again, remember, you need not be really specific about the whole thing. So just fold it into a half and then cut this. Okay, we fold this also into half as well. So these are basically the drawers, that we get, right? The drawers that you are going to stick on this particular table. Okay, and now with the help of a scissor, let me just cut it. Now the next thing that you need is your sketch pen, because we need to draw a border for these. I'll just show you the demonstration for one of the drawers. You could also use a thicker marker if needed. Okay, and something like this. So like this I do for all of them. Now that I'm done with all my 4 drawers over here, okay, let me just start sticking them upon my table. Okay, so let me just keep aside my unnecessary required things. And let's begin. So I'll take some glue again, start pasting my drawers upon it. Please, again, an advice, please be careful with your glue, because it could spoil the whole look of the card. Now that we're done with all the drawers, I have stuck one of them. Let me show you the other ones as well. So stick the other one like this, okay, also on the other part. Now there could be a possibility that the drawer size is a bit bigger, okay, so just ensure before sticking that it's not big, right? See, now this is a possibility that could happen, okay. So what do we do in this case is we simply go ahead and cut this part, okay, cut it appropriately as much as you need to, adjust the paper accordingly, okay. And yes, of course, do not forget to take the sketch pen again and give this cut drawer a border, right? And the same over here. Because that is what is going to enhance the look of the paper altogether, right? Now we are here. You have to be careful with stains like these, okay? And here we are. Now let's begin. How to cover up the stain, we'll look at that. Now we have the blackboard ready, we have our table ready, we also have our card ready, okay? Let's begin. So I have to stick it in such a way that this turns out to be like this, okay? Did you notice this, how one is sticking it? So after pasting it, it looks something like this, okay? You will notice one thing, that I have stuck the blackboard here, and also I've stuck two small white papers. These small white papers could be you know, something like the papers that are on your teacher's desk, okay? Now what you can do is you can just take a pencil and write A plus plus, okay? So this will just, you know, add something more to the card altogether, okay? So this is my basic pop-up card, okay? Over here I can write a message, okay? I'll show you in another one how I've done it. So in this one, the one that we made during the live workshop is this, okay? So I've just written a very small message for my teacher, okay? But of course you can decorate it more. You can use your, you know, thick borders, okay, with the help of papers itself, like how we made this blackboard. You can go ahead with even making something over here, okay, in the similar way, okay? You can decorate it more if you want to, okay? In this case I also made streamers, okay? Now this I made it with the help of Sketchpen itself, but please feel free to use stickers that are available in the market, okay, like star stickers, okay, so that you can stick stars over here, okay? You can decorate it more, you know, try to, you know, maybe draw some students over here if you wish to do it, okay? Try to do something like that, okay? Also, if you know, you want to decorate the front part of this, okay, that is the opening part, right? The opening part of this, then you can do that as well, okay? Stick some different color papers over here or something like this, okay, and write happy teachers day over here, okay? So in the flower you will get to see how it has been made. And yeah, that's it. I hope you love this particular card. Do make it, you know, modify it the way you want to do. Now that we learned how to make the pop-up card, do let us know how did you make it. Please be careful with the scissor, with the cutter, and do post your pictures on the Facebook page. Let us know how you try to modify it, make it more beautiful. What was your version of the pop-up card? Also, we would be glad to know if your teachers loved it or not. Do give your feedback. It is very, very valuable for us. Also, stay tuned for more such workshops, more such content where you will get to learn more new and new skills every day. Thank you.